Okay, so I want to talk about something that I'm still surprised that. I mean, you hear about it, but I'm still surprised it's not like a big thing. You know, as much as people protest about like whatever it is they protesting about, there's a lot of things that people really should pay attention to and protest against, and I don't understand why nothing's being done to change it. One of the biggest problems, one of the debts people have is student loan debt, and it's crazy how much interest gets charged for student loan, and how easy it is to get it. But and then one of the things is that if you don't pay it, you do bankruptcy, you still owe it. You know what I mean? I don't understand. But student loan debt is a big problem in the U.S. A lot of people are in debt because of student loans, and we're talking about in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, and the interest rates on some of these student loans is ridiculous. Like I saw a 8 point something % interest on the student loan, 8 point something %. You talk about 8 point something on possibly something that's like $40, $50, $100,000. I think that's totally outrageous, and I'm shocked that nothing is being done about it. And it's crazy because, like, this is something a person's supposed to, like, be encouraged to do. A lot of people. All right, here's my major beef about the student loan debt is that, assuming you're going up to a bachelor's degree, let's talk about just a bachelor's degree. Anything above that, obviously, it's a big thing. But you could not work, not pay taxes, or your parents could not work, not pay taxes. They could actually receive government money and assistance and free housing and everything, and you would qualify as the person who's graduated high school, and because you don't work and your parents don't make much, or they actually don't make anything, they get free money from the government, you actually could get a free college education, at least until a bachelor's. I'm not sure if you could go further than that, but at least until a bachelor's degree, you could get a free college education, completely tax free. It's free, courtesy of the working pays tax dollars. Now, this is the biggest beef I have, because you could get that free. You could all your life, your parents is reaping off the government, and I'm using this word reaping, but like, you know what I mean, right? At the end of the day, they're not paying taxes, they're living for free. And then, you get a free college education. Now, you go out, you get your college education, and you can work and this and that, and you're good. Now, the person who the parents make enough, but not enough where you can't get a free college education, but like just barely, right? Now you have to pay for your college education. Now you get student loans because either that or you work or whatever the case is. But if you're working, you're not really fully concentrating on your studies, or it's not fair because now you're working, you're doing double the work now, opposed to somebody who gets a free ride. Now, so now you take student loans out. Now you graduate. Now you got this big student loan debt. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, so now you got a big student loan debt and you graduate, opposed to someone else who don't have any debt. Like, why is this not an issue? Why is this not something that we talking about? I seriously don't get it. So, this is a big problem because a lot of people are basically almost all their life they're paying the student loan debt. You know what it is? It's not a fair system. It's not right. It's not fair. If you're gonna give a free college education, give it to everybody. Why is it that my tax dollars could pay for his college education, but not him? Like, I don't get it. Like, it's, one can say, oh, well, the parents makes a lot, but you gotta understand something. As a child of a parent who makes quote unquote a lot, you gotta understand the responsibilities. A lot of parents, it's the parents' fault. No, you should give this same student who graduated high school, they both equal students. You should give them the same opportunity. You can't rely on the parent. Oh, the parents work, they make money, they're not reaping off of the government. It's like a backwards system. It's like, where's the incentive in doing right? Because now, so now this kid got to pay for his own stuff, and the other kid and they could probably live in the same area. Just because someone works, like they could work and enough to live in the same area where a person's getting a free living. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be the same neighborhood, living no less, just because you work and then now you gotta expect the parents to save. It's just, look, it's a backwards system, and this is the thing. And then the fact that the banks or whatever could charge you so much money on interest, it's ridiculous. It really is. It's super ridiculous how much, like 8% interest on the student loan. That's crazy. Like a mortgage is what, 4%, no more than 5. And you could get a car for like 0% down to like 2%, 3%, like for 8.5% variable. That's crazy. I think 8 was the high. 8.5. I think that was the highest I heard. But variable. I mean, come on, that's crazy. I don't know. Like even 2%. Like student loan. Look, man. For a student loan, honestly, there should be some kind of like major. There should be some kind of law saying, look, man, they're not buying something for luxury. They're not buying something because they want to have fun. This is something they're trying to further their education. They're trying to be productive in life. Don't penalize them. 1%. At the max, 1%. You know what I'm saying? Like, max 1%. If that. Enough to say, all right, we're going to give you this, but we're going to make a little bit out of money so that we keep, you know what I mean? We keep the ball rolling. If the bank say, oh no, that's not profitable. The risk is too great. You know what? Let the government do it. Or how about, like Bernie Sanders? Was it Bernie Sanders said it? Don't give them student loans. Because this is what happens. They inflate the college cost when you get a student loan because now money's available. But now if they don't get emissions because it's too expensive, they have to drop the cost of college education. Look, it's a backwards system. I could go into it. I could go hours talking about it. It's a backwards system. You got to pay attention. Watch Bernie Sanders and his speeches. You know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna leave it off here because this vlog will end up being hours. So anyway, you watch Bernie Sanders' blog about that. I'm telling you, his speeches on that he hits the mark. Is on point. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and share. Hit the thumbs up. Tell me what you guys think. I'm sure most of you will agree. Take care.